is Helen and I am a director and theatre maker, and I make theatre with and for children and young people. So what's happened today is we had our final Imagination Station session with a group of 6 to 11-year-olds here in Exeter Library. The Imagination Station is all about young people coming up with their own characters, locations, stories, and putting it all together to try and make a play with us. We live in a world that is quite divided, and I think that arts really helps young people communicate, talk to each other, be friends with people that might have different opinions to them or different backgrounds to them. Making stories together requires a huge amount of collaboration. It's a really tricky process. And that negotiating is a skill that you can then carry forward with you for your whole life. And so for me, it's a really important way of essentially creating a happier, healthier society, but working with the youngest people to do that, so that by the time they're adults, we just have much more harmony between us. I used to really struggle with being creatively stuck because I'd really want to get to the perfect answer. I'd really want to make something that was absolutely perfect, whereas now I actually sit in that stuckness a little bit longer. I kind of ask myself, why does this feel uncomfortable? What is it about this that I can't solve? And actually I don't take that on my own anymore. I work with the children to answer that. So I'm like, why? This doesn't make any sense. Why are we doing this? What's this about? And it might be some difficult conversations. It might be a conversation that makes no sense still, but I kind of sit in that place of discomfort a little bit longer than I used to. Before starting the MA, I was a little bit like, oh yeah, make some shows, and the children are there. Whereas now it's like, no, I make my work with children. Children are involved throughout the whole process. And I'm really bold about saying that. And if someone says to me like, oh, that sounds really easy, I'm able to now clearly say, no, actually, it's really complicated. I have to work with younger minds to create something that's quite fantastical. And it's a long process. You know, I'm bold about saying that now. Whereas before, when I was like, oh, it takes me a year to make a show, I'd feel really embarrassed. Whereas now I'm like, no, it takes me a year to make a show because I'm working with like 60 children. And everybody has different opinions, and we want to make something that works for all 60 of us. So I'd say I just feel a bit more confident in that, and I'm able to express exactly what it is that I do. The advice I would give to someone starting out as an artist is not to have a predetermined view of yourself from the start, but to let the kind of journey really be part of your process. So yes, you might want to be a theatre maker and you might want to make shows, but don't let that be a narrow thing for you. Let that be all of those things that can be learned from the people you meet. Keep learning, keep developing, keep doing workshops, keep collaborating with people, and just really open up your mind as to what that might be, while still keeping in it the goals and ambitions that you have. My hope with all of the work that I make as an artist through Above Bounds is that every child gets the opportunity to be part of a professional creative process, whether that be working with theatre makers, artists, filmmakers. I really think that every child should be part of the art that they see. And so that would be my hope, is that every child gets the chance to make something professionally creative.
That's it.
Yeah.